Alright, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. We are in the Denji garage. I got the BRZ here. I don't really have a plan for this video. I'm gonna be honest. This video, I was gonna like drive around and talk, but I just got back from the gym. It's already 5 o'clock and I gotta run some errands. So I think I'm just gonna take y'all with me and we'll just chat, drive, and do all that sort of fun stuff. Oh man, I thought it would be worse outside. It's 5 o'clock. It's usually peak rush hour around this time, but it seems to be pretty chill. I'll take it. Alright, I have to make this next green light. No way, red light again. I didn't want to speed. There's an officer behind me. I'll relax. You got it. Oh, let's go. Always downshift. Even if you don't have any back roads or you don't have any hills or any sort of curves and you're thinking about getting a BRZ or you have a BRZ, it's fine. These cars are still fun even in a straight line. Just the fact that I can just kind of road through gears and still go the speed limit, you just get that race car simulation. Like you feel like you're actually driving the car. It doesn't feel like you're just babying it. But there are still plenty of things to do. Like there's still autocross, there's still track days, still drifting, skid pads. Like there are things I could do and things I want to do. Like I definitely want to start doing autocross. Maybe not this year because I'm already pretty busy, but next year for sure I do want to start autocrossing. And what I like about cars like these is that they're platform cars. I talked about this in one of my previous videos, but this car is what I like to call a platform car. You can do anything you want. Like if you want to make this car a drift car, you can build it for drift, it'll do exceptional. If you want this to be autocross car, you can build it for autocross, it'll be exceptional. Track, same thing. I like to compare this car to the S chassis because I genuinely believe that these cars are the new S chassis. Like I didn't even know that was really an argument. I kind of just assumed that everyone had the same idea, but there are some people who don't think these cars are the next S chassis. And to me, that's kind of ridiculous. Like an affordable, lightweight, manual 4-cylinder, naturally aspirated. I mean, I literally just described a 240. In fact, these cars are faster than 240s. reason why people like 240s and even the S15 Sylvia, why people like these cars is because you can just, it's a blank canvas. You can do whatever you want with it. You can have it purpose built for anything. And there's so many aftermarket options. And we're talking like tuning, body kits. People use the chassis as a swap chassis and they engine swap. There's just infinite possibilities. And this car is literally that car. I think the only thing is that these cars are still kind of pricey. I mean, I haven't checked the market for first gens, but I'm pretty sure first gens are still going for like 12 to 15, which is honestly the going rate for a semi-clean S chassis. I mean, I don't really think you're gonna find anything spotless for under 10 grand anymore. So it'll take time. I honestly give it 10 more years. I say give it 10 more years. These cars are going to drop in price and they will become the new S chassis. I mean, we literally see it now. Like if you look at any drift event, any Formula Drift, like they're all using 8.6s, 350Zs. But there are some people who think the 350Z is the new S chassis. The only argument there is because of price. Like a 350Z you can get for around 5 grand. That is if you're looking for a DE, which is one of the earlier model years. HRs are going to run you a little bit more. Nismos are expensive. They're around like the 20K. So like 15 to 20K. So price is really the only argument for the Z being the new S chassis. I mean, in my eyes, not even in my eyes. I mean, if we just look at the spec sheet, like the Z is a lot heavier than the BRZ or the 240. It's got a V6 in it instead of an inline 4 or any 4-cylinder. What else? Did I already say it was heavy? Yeah, I mean, it's heavy. It's got a V6. It's just rear-wheel drive and manual. That's really it. Aftermarket support goes crazy. But that's really the only argument. I mean, if we want to compare the spec sheet, the 8.6 is the closest thing to a 240, and probably the closest thing that will ever get to a 240 unless Nissan decides to make another one, which they won't. I will stand by that. I really don't think I think Nissan's done, bro. They're not. Let's see. They made. What did Nissan make after the GTR? We got the voice crack, holy. We got the 400Z. I mean, that car, that's its own car. I mean, that's more in line with Z's, you know, heavy, grand touring, like that's what that is. But Nissan could definitely make another 240. I mean, think about it. A lightweight, affordable car that people can cross-shop the BRZ with. And maybe even turbocharged, but that would drive the price up. But yeah, they could 100% make a new one, but I just don't think they will. I think Nissan, they just don't really care about that anymore. Once these 8.6s and BRZs become the same price as what 350Zs go for now, they're at the end of discussion. Man, the weather is just so nice today. The humidity is down. I can breathe. I can sweat. Now the next argument would be, is the BRZ more fun than the 240? That question I can't answer until I get my own 240. The 240 is one of my dream cars. I mean, if you guys, for all the new people here, what got me into cars was the 8.6 and 240 platform. Those two cars were kind of like my introduction to the scene. But as for which one's more fun, I'm not going to be able to answer that till I get my own. But a lot of 240 owners who end up upgrading to this chassis, they say that they drive very similarly. Like weight balance is very similar. The feel is very similar. The connection. But I don't know. A well set up S chassis versus a well set up BRZ, I literally don't know. I feel like at that point it just comes down to whose build is better, more dialed in. But I know the BRZ is just a more up-to-date chassis. Parts are readily available. Parts are cheaper. Running cost is cheaper. Sounds better, arguably. I actually think the FA24 sounds better than the KA24. So I'll give sound to the BRZ. Some nice communities, I will say. That sun is baking me. nice. That elevation change, it threw my foot right off the clutch. Whew. Yeah, but if any of y'all watching are S chassis people, you have an S chassis, you've been in one, you want one, let me know if y'all agree. I mean, I'm curious to hear. I'm curious to hear from the S chassis guys. I'm curious to hear from the 8.6 guys. Is one better than the other? Are they pretty much the same? Is one just the reincarnated version of the other? The part that I struggle with is justifying it when I already have a BRZ. Like, I don't know, it's two cars that pretty much do the same thing. It would purely be a nostalgia buy. Unless it's an S15. I feel like S15 you can make the argument because it's turbocharged. But then again, you can turbocharge KAs and I don't know. I definitely don't want to turbocharge this car. I would rather get a 240 and turbocharge it. I want to keep this car pure. And if anything, if I had to go forced induction, I feel like I would want to do a supercharger because I want to keep that linear power band. Also, everybody turbos this car. Like, I want to try something different. Like, the power ceiling is kind of fixed, whereas if you go turbo, you know, there's always going to be that extra room for more power. Oh, let's just put on a bigger turbo. Let's just push a little bit more boost. Like, you know, there's always that itch to get a little bit more, but supercharger is going to stay fixed and you won't get power hungry. Plus, I think it's enough. This car weighs less than 3,000 pounds. Like, this car at 300 horsepower will keep up with a lot of stock cars. Like, at that ratio, you're probably beating stock Z's all day. Alright, back road segment. Y'all know how we do it. Gosh, now that is an interesting place. Well, shit, I guess there's nowhere else to pull over. Imagine I did that with my car. Yeah, no, I'd get stuck. Well, maybe not. Maybe I underestimate this thing. I was thinking about passing, but there's really no point because there's another car up there. We just doing it for the vibes today. really know if I want another 4-cylinder as my next car. I'm thinking either a V6, a rotary, or an inline 6. Just because of like location, I feel like it'd be best if the second car was more straight line capable. Now, I know what cars I'd want for each category. For a rotary, I'd obviously want my dream car, an FD RX-7. For a V6, 350Z hands down. If I can get my hands on a Nismo, I 100% will, because the 350Z Nismo, like, there's an alternate reality where instead of having a BRZ, instead of being swag Subi, I'm swag 350Z Nismo. So if I could find one, that'd be nice. And for an inline 6, that's where it kind of gets interesting, because I actually don't know. I mean, obviously we live in the German car meta. Like, every single BMW is just broken. We got B58s, S55, S58s, N54s, like, so many options for BMW. But I feel like my heart is with old school JDM. I feel like a JZX 100 would be nice. That one JZ. I saw a JZX 100 one day while I was at work. That thing is so clean. I'm pretty sure it had an Origin Lab body kit with the Origin Lab over fenders. It had some like work Koamis in the front, and then some maybe like work Equips in the back. But like, dude, that thing was so clean. And when I tell you that thing was small, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure my BRZ is fatter than that car, which really goes to show you how big cars have gotten over the years, just due to safety regulations and just contemporary design in general. But that Chaser was fire. I'm like, dude, this thing is sick. I can totally see myself having a Chaser. So who knows? Plus, they sound so damn good, bro. I don't know if y'all have ever heard a JZX, not a JZX, but a 1JZ with a single turbo, a big single turbo top mount, bro. It literally sounds like you're just ripping into the fabric of heaven. Yeah, man, those JZ motors are just a symphony, dude. So I can definitely see myself owning one of those, but we'll see. Time will tell. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I got a couple more errands to run, but I don't want this video to get too long. If you guys enjoyed my little yap session, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment for the algorithm. S-Chassis guys, was I talking nonsense? Do y'all agree? 8.6 guys, was I talking nonsense? Do y'all agree? Just let me know. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed one. And I can't think of any more rhymes, but I'll see you.